Hello, welcome to another video on your YouTube channel Tech Talk with Niket. In this video, we're going to look at a very useful and important topic, level of detail. In Tableau, we majorly have two types of expressions, row level expression and view level expression. Whenever we create any expression that involves unaggregated data source columns, they are row level expression. Whereas whenever you have aggregated data source columns, they form view level expressions. As you can understand from the name, the row level expressions are computed for each row that is there. Whereas the view level expressions, they're computed by the dimensions that are there in the view. A simple example, when you have sales divided by profit. In this condition, the sales for every row is divided by the profit for that row. Whereas at a view level, something like sum of sales divided by sum of profit. In this case, the entire sales is aggregated at a dimension level and is divided by the sum of profit for that dimension. Let's see how we can do it in Tableau. I will create the two expressions that we saw in Tableau. To begin with, I will have something like row level expression. I'll call it as RLE, and this will be sales divided by profit. Please note I'm intentionally giving these names so that when you look at the output, it's easy for you to understand. It will be sales divided by profit. I'll just zoom it up for you so that you can see. I will click on apply. I will click on OK. It's been created over here. And the other calculation will be view level expression. That will be sum of sales divided by sum of profit, something like this. And the same thing will go over here, sum of sales when they're divided by sum of profit. There you go. And okay. So I have the two values, view level expression and row level expression. And now I'll bring in these values. I'll take subcategory and drop it over here. I'll take row level expression, the sales, and I'll also bring in the view level expression over here in this manner. I'll adjust them a little bit so that you can understand them better. Something like this. Now we have our values, the row level expression which is sales divided by profit, and we also have sum of sales divided by sum of profit. Now you can see the two values are varying a lot. Let me bring in sales, which is sum of sales and sum of profit as well. And now this will make you understand why exactly are we having the output in this format. So you'll observe that the view level expressions is exactly same when you divide sales by profit. So to take a simple example, 8.5k when divided by 2.4k, we'll get somewhere around 4. Another one, 79.5k when divided by 34.5, it will be close to 2. But on the contrary, the output value at a row level is completely different. That is because for each of the row that is there in the view, for each of the row that is there in the data is divided by the relevant profit for that particular field. And then those values are calculated. Also, you will observe that some values for same dimension when calculated at row level and view level have different sign. That is because some values are divided by the profit and then summed up at row level, whereas at view level, all the profits are added first and then they are used to divide the sales number that is there. So, like this, you will have different signs depending on the expression that you are viewing. Also, if you'll observe, the view level expression is added AGG right before it. This is what is known as an aggregate calculation. So, which all factors contribute to the view level of detail? And the answer lies in this image. Dimension and set fields placed on any of the location highlighted in this image contributes to the view level of detail. To do that, I'll take sales and drop it to text. Now see how the impact of subcategory will differ to the locations that we have just seen. I'll drag and drop it to color, and this is how your LOD is impacting the value. I'll take it and put it to size. See, the sizes are changing. Text, we already have it. I'll put it to detail, how these numbers are again changing. Now, one interesting thing, the moment I drag and drop it to tooltip, nothing changed. So tooltip doesn't play a role in your LOD. I'll drag and drop it to columns, the values will change. I'll not take aggregation, I'll take dimensions. So you can see, I'll also drop it to rows and the values will change. So this is how different locations on your sheet can impact the level of detail expression that is there. And also, before LOD expressions were supported in Tableau, it was not possible to create calculations at a level of detail other than the view level. Just to give you an example, I'll create a calculated field where I'll take an aggregation and a non-aggregated value. I'll call it as sales subtracted by average of sales. Now, this will give you an error, and the error is cannot mix aggregate and non-aggregated argument with this function. But this was prior to LOD. Now I can include LOD and do this easily by using something like this. And in this manner, my calculation is also valid and I'm using LOD over here. So like this, you have level of detail for different conditions. In the next video, we're going to look at fixed, include and exclude LODs. This was something which was very important so as to understand the next LODs that are there. I hope you have liked this video. Till the next video, stay safe and happy learning.